I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Doves, and it's slime time. Today we're watching That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 3, Episode 14, and I'm super excited for it. But of course, before we get into it, please do make sure you support the official release of this episode before watching with me. Alright, y'all, let's press play.
So we're building an arena and a dungeon. Ideally, we'd have them both done by the festival.
It's gonna be tough to get them done in time, Lord Rimuru.
Tight
I'd
deadline.
expect something like this to take a few years at least.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. It's pretty crazy to expect to get all this construction done in just a month. At least that's what we said at first.
I'm just as surprised as you.
You guys...
There's no freaking way. There's no freaking way they did all of that in a month.
are nearly done.
We had a lot of help.
We heard you could use some extra hands to get this arena of yours built in time for the festival.
We've received word that Lord Carrion will be in attendance as part of Lady Malim's entourage. Please allow us to assist you with your preparation.
After all, you've already done so much by providing us with food and shelter. It's the very least we could do.
Thanks to everyone's help.
Wow, that is so insane.
It all ended up coming together in just about a month.
That is
If we
insane.
keep this pace, there's a good chance we'll finish it before the festival.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Leave the rest to us.
Leave the rest to us. I love the way he said that.
I thought I had already become accustomed to life here.
Wow.
But when I see a sight like this, I'm reminded all over again I'm in another world. Life's funny like that sometimes.
Life's funny like that sometimes. I always forget about this life of life. I love it. But I'm actually really excited for this episode because y'all were hyping up Ramirez's labyrinth building skills, and like her, whatever she does with the labyrinth, she does a great job at it. So I'm super excited to see what she's gonna do here and what the labyrinth is gonna look like, and I guess all that's gonna go into it, because y'all got me really excited. But if you're also excited, please do make sure you like and subscribe so you'll be notified when the next one comes out, so we can keep watching together, y'all. We gotta be here together when the festival actually does commence. All this preparation, you know, we can't miss the main event. And also for when the new season comes out, we gotta be here together for it. I'm pumped. I'm always super pumped. Oh, and it looks like Veldora actually does get to start cooking. He actually learns. That's exciting stuff. Alrighty, y'all. Well, comment what you're doing while you're watching with me today. I always love to know what's happening on the other side of that screen. Here's one of my favorites from another video. Alrighty.
All right, that's all we're gonna get done today. I'll see everyone bright and early tomorrow.
Cool, we'll see you later then.
No. Nice.
Man,
I love the slice of life music, the calming music. I just love slime.
I
Okay.
hand it to you, Ramirez. Your skill small world really is something. Your ability allows you to pick up a huge area and place it into a labyrinth. Not only that, but the refugee housing fits perfectly
Wait.
inside.
Wait. I didn't realize this was actually in the labyrinth. I thought we were still in Tempest. Well, I know it's in Tempest, but you know what I mean? Wow. Okay, I'm already shocked. I'm already impressed. I love it. I thought they were gonna have to live in darkness, underground, no light, you know, just in a labyrinth. That's what I pictured. But this, y'all, I'm so impressed. So impressed.
And everybody's just thrilled about it. Plus, it never rains down here and the temperature's comfortable. That's because I'm awesome. And I can add as many more levels as you want to.
Wow.
You only need an hour to make a floor, right? Uh-huh.
My goodness.
In that case, let's go for 100 of those bad boys. Wait, what? Do you really need that many? If
Like,
we're
why not?
doing this, we might as well go all out, right? I want to rig all kinds of gimmicks and have stronger monsters living in the deeper levels.
Oh, but how are you gonna get the monsters to fill the labyrinth? Are you going out and catching them or something?
Well, actually, just between you and me.
Oh, wow, that's smart! In that case,
Yeah, and if I do that...
that's what I'm talking about! I like it! Just leave it all to me, okay?
There's no rush. Take as many breaks as you need.
Take as many breaks as you need. Just get it done in like 2 days, though.
An awesome idea like that, I'm gonna give it everything I've got.
All right.
Okay, next up.
The Tempest is going to be
I'm here,
forced to be reckoned with.
Thank you for coming by, Lord Rimuru. I've been waiting for you.
Nice.
All the
Okay.
items lined up here are rather temperamental and can't be wielded by just anyone. Is that still all right with you?
Yeah, of course. Though you sure made a ton of stuff.
Been working hard.
What's that?
Wow.
Analyze curse mail. It absorbs magic power from those who wear it to generate a magical barrier. As the absorption effect is continuous, it is likely to eventually kill its wearer.
That
Oh.
sucks.
Just when I was about to say, wow, I love that. It kills its wearer. Ooh.
And what about
Talk about a
that
curse.
Analyze curse sword. It absorbs nearby magicules and turns them into explosive power. While the sword itself is extremely powerful, it also puts the user at enormous risk.
This reminds me of something. I feel like a video game that I've played where the more you use something, the more it actually attacks you, but it's actually really strong to use. It's just that it's cursed. I don't know.
I see. They definitely have some quirks, but they're all packed with some amazing abilities.
I'm very happy to hear your words of praise, Lord Rimuru.
By the way, as I recall, back when I evolved into a demon lord, you received the unique skill Mastercraft as a gift. That skill makes all gear you forge at least rare grade or higher, right?
Indeed.
It'd be a huge waste to let all these high-quality pieces sit and collect dust just because they're prototype. I bet they'd love to find users who can handle them and take them out into the world.
You really think so? Well,
like,
you're
I'd
welcome
love
to
that.
take as many as you'd like then.
This is
Crazy.
perfect. Now
Those
I
are all just prototypes.
have enough items to fill up the treasure chests scattered around the labyrinth.
Nice. Okay.
The allure of good loot will definitely entice a ton of adventurers to give it a try.
Oh,
They'll
100%.
want to explore deeper levels, defeat stronger monsters,
Nice.
and find better equipment than anybody else. We'll also need to provide lodgings and equipment shops for them,
Oh my
as well
gosh.
as a place where they can get all the new items they've collected appraised. If we do a good job, the adventurers will spread word about the labyrinth all on their own. And before you know it, Tempest will be world famous!
That sounds like a great plan.
Oh, wait, I said that out loud? Okay.
Let me give this to you before I forget. I finally finished creating the blade that you requested, Lord Rimuru.
Ooh.
It won't break or bend. I
Nice.
made it to be extremely durable, so it'll adapt to your magic capacity.
Oh.
This sword is my greatest masterpiece.
Aw.
Is
I
it
made it
now?
just for you. Ooh.
Nice! The blade's length is perfect for me. Kurobe, this is simply incredible!
I'm happy to hear that you're pleased with it, but the sword isn't quite complete yet. As per your suggestion, my lord, I wanted to give it the ability to open holes in the blade.
Guess I asked for a bit too much, huh?
Oh no, there's a lot more to this sword than meets the eye. It'll
Ooh.
grow and evolve as it adapts to your magic capacity.
That's
until
cool.
it achieves legend grade functionality. That's when you'll be able to make the holes appear.
All right,
Oh,
sounds
interesting.
good. Then I'll look forward to seeing its final form.
I'm excited to watch the sword evolve throughout the show. That should be really cool to see, especially when we start to see the holes forming. I'm looking forward to it.
Hello, Ramirez. How goes the construction?
Master, it's good to see you again. Things have been great.
Why don't you give me a tour then?
Of course, allow me to show you around.
Good, that's a way of giving us a tour without giving us a tour.
So if you brought Veldora here, that means...
Oh yeah, he bought it. Hey, Veldora! You mind if I ask a favor of you?
What is it? As you can see, I'm quite busy.
Well,
Always.
if you say so. And just when I found a place for you to live.
Hold on, a place for me to live?
What?
Guess it can't hurt to hear you out.
So here's the
I love the little.
Ramirez is moving into Tempest, and she's going to set up a labyrinth under the arena we're building.
No, I see.
And since we're making a labyrinth, I want it to be something that really makes our nation stand out. Any old normal labyrinth wouldn't be any fun.
Understandable.
Which got me thinking, our dungeon needs a final boss.
Oh, you mean?
We plan on putting a door to Ramirez's main residence, the Spirit Labyrinth, on the 100th floor. And since it's at the heart of the dungeon, we'll need our strongest guardian defending it. That's where the legendary Storm Dragon comes in!
I get it. You want me to be that guardian, don't you?
Yup. And there's one more benefit to accepting this job that I think you'll like.
There is?
You've been itching to unleash your aura, haven't you? Didn't
Ah.
you tell me you were getting close to your limit?
Oh, and that's how he gets the monsters there, because they're going to seek out his aura. So smart.
then,
Uh-huh. You won't have to restrain your aura while inside the can even
like
go back
that.
to your original dragon form there.
So you made it. Not bad for a bunch of insects. Now, face the wrath of Veldora the Storm Dragon.
Wow. Love it. He's like, now you're speaking my language.
You were right to come to me with this job, Rimuru. This is a vitally important role that no one else but I can fulfill.
It's like I finally feel useful.
It was that easy. He's so gullible.
You can say
Cute.
that again.
Regardless, this works out since Veldora was in need of a place to release his aura.
All the high-density magicules he emits will create monsters, and the dungeon will be filled to the
Oh, it'll
brim in
create
no time.
monsters.
And the levels closest to
Okay.
him will have the highest density and spawn the strongest monsters.
Who knew you had such a bad boy streak, tricking him like that?
I could say the same of you.
Tell me, Ramirez, how's the dungeon coming along?
Pretty good, all things considered, but I've only made 15 floors so far.
Only.
You're doing great. At this pace, you'll get to 100 floors in just a couple more days.
At this point, the levels will build themselves, so why don't we work on designing the ones that are done?
Sweet. Then let's set up Veldora's room first.
Okay.
Are you saying this cavern is my room? Not to sound ungrateful, but this place reminds me a lot of the sealed cave.
This really sucks. Do you not know me at all? Why would I want to stay here?
Hey, Master, I can completely change the layout of this level to fit whatever style you want.
Ooh, really?
Something out of an
Let's use
anime,
the
probably.
skilled thought communication to try out different looks for the room. What do you think about this for the interior?
This would be perfect. I simply love it, Rimuru. You're a genius.
It sounds like he's happy with this. Could you change the room to these specs, Ramirez?
Can do. A change like this will be a piece of cake.
Amazing. She's quite amazing. I love it. Easy.
It looks even better than I imagined.
Impressive, huh? I am rather amazing.
You are,
You've
girl.
certainly
You are.
outdone yourself this time, Ramirez. What is that door?
I figured if you wanted to read manga and such, you'd want a human-style room, right?
Oh, I love that.
Carpet woven by Goblina's crew, a bed.
Wait a minute. Look at all that manga. Look at all that. Granted, I can tell that it's just the same drawing copied over, but look at all that manga. Okay.
Made by a craftsman, a sofa you can lounge around on, and of course, manga!
Wow.
I can't believe it.
That's more than my
This is
library
just
and my Barnes & Noble has.
Veldora's so lucky. Hey, Rimuru, you think you could get me furniture like that too?
Of course, you've been working your butt off for me. I'll have it made for you right away.
Nice.
Living in Tempest freaking rocks.
They're so cute.
Whoa, it's done. Our 100-floor dungeon is finally complete.
Wow, look at that.
I can't believe you finished it in under a week. You're amazing, Ramirez.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
I
designed
know.
the interiors in blocks so you can rearrange it whenever you want.
Oh, cool.
A dungeon
Make it
with
challenging.
an interior that's always changing. That's like straight out of an adventurer's nightmare.
She's a genius. Wow, I never gave her enough credit. Genius.
That's true. Although depending on how you look at it, this could mean they'll never get bored.
So each visit will be different, while keeping the difficulty level about the same. Cool.
I set up save points every 10 floors to give the adventurers a chance to rest a little.
10
That's a good
floors.
idea.
You have to go through 10 floors just to save. Oh my goodness. Trauma. I hate games that you have to search for a save point. I love when you can just press save and close it out. Nah, you gotta search for the save point.
If I remember, people can warp between them, right?
Yep, that's right. And the teleporters can be used freely since they don't need magicules.
So as long as they reach the save point, they can restart from there the next time they try to beat the labyrinth.
Wait a sec.
Imagine you get to the
Won't
9th
these
floor.
save points leave an opening for cheaters to exploit.
Okay.
They could have a friend teleport them to these spots.
Yeah, that could happen. But to combat that, we can place far stronger monsters in front of each save point. So if anyone wants to use the save point, they'd have to defeat a powerful monster first.
Great.
I see.
Great.
If someone were to be skilled enough to clear the dungeon to that point, it's unlikely their friends would try anything foolish.
Of course. But what if the monster is too strong for them?
Well, we've already thought of that. In fact, it's one of the dungeon's selling points. There's another aspect of Ramiris' skill small world, and that's resurrection.
She can resurrect people?
Nice.
It's impossible for any master or servant of Ramiris to die within a dungeon she's created.
Wow.
So even if they're destroyed, they can just restart from a save point. Ramiris, do you have the thing I asked for?
I mean, what can't she do? She can make a whole world and just everyone can be happy, never die, and be perfectly fine. Y'all, I know I've said it like 20 times already, but y'all, I'm so freaking impressed. She's amazing.
Yep, got it here. Ta-da! The Armband of Rebirth!
Awesome.
Okay.
The question now is, how do we safely confirm that it even works?
Oh, I've already done that. I tested it out on Beretta. See?
I'm so sorry.
I love how she tested it out. She's like, she has a lot of confidence in herself. She's like, I know, it's all right. She's not gonna die.
So, feeling alive and stuff?
Yes, I am fine.
Hooray! I did it! I can't believe I was successful on my very first try!
I can't believe she wasn't confident.
Try?
Why would you test that out on
Me?
Beretta?
I was the first
As
try.
I am a demon, even if the armband had failed, I would not have died.
Yup, it was the safest way for us to
Oh,
test it
I
out.
see.
I can't believe you guys. Although we should be thanking Beretta.
I'm so glad it brought her back. This was my first time designing an item that can only be used once.
Any particular reason for that?
Granting immortality within Ramiris' small world requires confirmation from both parties. But ideally, we'd want a whole bunch of people to visit the dungeon. It'd be a huge hassle to form contracts with every one of them. So we racked our brains and came up with a solution for our problem. The Armband of Rebirth will revive its user a single time within the dungeon.
So don't die more
You
than
really
that.
thought of everything, huh, Rimuru?
We can figure out how much to sell the armbands for later. But the general framework for the dungeon is complete.
I love how he's like, nah, these aren't for free. We're selling these things.
Good job, Ramiris. Now we can finally move on to the next stage of our plan.
Shucks, you're making me blush. There's no way I was gonna let my good buddy down.
Sorry to make you wait, Veldora.
The time has finally arrived. I'll be able to let loose and unleash my aura.
Oh my gosh, let's see this. Let's see.
All right, here I go.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah.
Yes, you're nice.
Back, baby.
Baby.
Feel it. So good.
Oh, he's so cute.
That was a close call. Veldora really is incredible. I didn't expect him to cause so much damage to my labyrinth with just his aura.
Who would have thought that he's been holding this much back?
Uh-huh.
Hey, can
Why
you
is he so tight?
They're spreading out! His magicals are traveling through all the levels of the dungeon as we speak! That plan totally worked!
Nope.
Rimuru,
Huh? Oh yeah, glad it worked out.
you know, I can tell from your face you're cooking up another evil plan.
Yup.
Well, since Veldora's magic heals are this dense, if we save the ores and all the stuff we dug up while building the arena...
All the magic kills in the air could turn them into magisteel ore in no time!
Exactly.
Smart.
And we have plans to import iron ore in bulk from other countries.
You never miss an opportunity to make money, do you?
Nope.
It's not stopping. Finally getting to release my aura feels amazing.
As long
what
as
a
you're in the
release.
labyrinth, you can unleash it as much as you want. But under no circumstances are you to release it outside.
I find that acceptable.
Well, now that we've solved Veldora's aura problem, guess it's time to take care of this.
Huh?
Beretta, back at Walpurgis, you told Guy you were going to serve Ramiris, right? I need to ask you, have you changed your mind about that?
I am aware of how selfish I'm being, but as I previously stated, I still wish to serve both you and Lady Ramiris, if at all possible.
But
Okay.
if you did that, wouldn't it mean breaking the promise you made to Guy?
Yes, and if it becomes a problem, I'll end my life.
Whoa, not so fast. You don't need to
She was
hold
ready.
us
She's
that
like, all right,
far.
off with the
Plus,
head.
Ramiris ended up moving to Tempest anyway. Not only that, but she'll be involved with running the dungeon. I assume you plan on helping her out with that?
Of course.
In that case, there's no problem. If you ask me, serving her accounts for both of us. I've been
Alright.
thinking for a while now. If you'd like, I wouldn't mind transferring your servitude over to Ramirez.
Are you certain it's all right? In that case, it is my desire to serve Lady Ramirez.
Very well then. From now on, I'll be counting on you to take care of her, okay?
Aw.
I shall serve her to the best
Got a
of my
bodyguard.
ability.
Forever.
But no, I haven't forgotten the debt I owe to you, Lord Rimuru. If there is anything you wish of me, you need only say the word.
If anything comes up, I'll let you know. Undo Master Lock. And now, transfer title of Master over to Ramirez.
Cute. I love the sound it made.
I've accepted it. It's done now.
I love that Rimuru gave her the
I hope
choice.
that you'll continue to protect Ramirez from any harm, Beretta.
I won't let you down. I swear it on my life.
I can't believe Beretta's officially become one of my servants. This is wonderful. I'm not alone now.
But Lady Ramirez, aren't you forgetting about somebody?
Whoops, sorry. I've got you by my side too. I'm lucky to have such a big family.
Yeah.
All right, now that that's taken
Now she
care of,
won't be alone in the dungeon. I love that.
let's work on the dungeon.
Yeah! It's really tough to come up with maze layouts for 100 floors.
Then how about we start with designing the traps?
I agree!
Poison arrows that come from all over.
A poison lake that damages and poisons you when you fall into it!
What about a revolving floor that makes you lose your sense of direction?
We could put up steel threads. If you carelessly walk through them, you'll lose your hand.
I believe simple traps, such as pitfalls, are among the most effective.
Sounds
Oh,
a little
yeah,
deadly.
I can do all of these.
Really? That's great. Way to go, Ramirez.
It's my labyrinth, so setting up these traps will be child's play for me. But what the heck is an airtight room? I've never heard of something like that before.
Let me explain. There are these tiny atoms in the air called oxygen that are too small to see, and pretty much all living things take it into their bodies when they breathe. If the oxygen density in the air is too low, just trying to take a breath can lead to a bunch of bad symptoms or even death.
Look at them teaching.
You get
Look at
it
him
now?
teaching them.
To be honest, there are times when you say some really scary things, Rimuru. What
I
do
love
you
how
mean?
that was the scary thing, and not all of the trap doors and the arrows and the this to kill this person and to kill that and do all that.
Surprised me is all. I never would have come up with a trap like that myself. You know, this is shaping up to be one brutal labyrinth.
Yeah, definitely.
Starting to wonder if we're making it too hard.
Nah, would you rather it be too easy instead? Keep those ideas
Fair
coming
point.
and let's go all out.
Yeah, you're right. Okay then, how about adding special effects to some of the floors? One that's burning hot, or an icy floor, or a stormy one?
Oh,
That's
I
fun.
can't do that.
Oh.
Which one? All of them.
Not even for me?
There's no way. Do you have any idea how much energy it would take to maintain that?
That does
I
make
see.
sense. Guess it's impossible, huh? I was getting a bit carried away thinking we could pull off anything with magic. But yeah, putting a volcano in the labyrinth would kind of be overkill. Sorry about that.
Rimuru, why don't you just capture a bunch of fire and ice dragons and bring them here?
Or that. Is that Malim? Malim,
In fact,
what's
I
up, girl?
can have them for you if you're busy.
Wait, what are you doing here, Malim?
Of course she had to be involved somehow. Y'all, that episode was fan-freaking-tastic. I will say the award for this episode goes to Ramirez. Woo! And the slime skirt goes to Ramirez. But no, seriously, I really did enjoy getting to know more about Rami. Well, I don't know if we really got to know more about her, but getting to see more of her power. She's so powerful and so amazing. I really did love everything about that. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped for what's to come. I'm telling you, Rimuru is quite the mogul, y'all. He's like, oh, we could do this. Ooh, that gave me another idea. We could do that. Ooh, and with that we could do this. And with that we could do that. And it just never stops. You know, he's got so many different plans and ideas, and it's amazing. And I think a lot of that does come from, you know, his previous life and just living and knowing how, you know, modern day technology and everything goes. But I love that he brought it here, and he's doing everything that he can to just make Tempest a better place to live, to visit, to just enjoy being in. So it's been great. I'm enjoying all of these episodes, and I'm really pumped to see what's gonna happen next. Of course, to make sure we can keep watching together, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next one comes out, so we can keep watching together. And if you watch with me here all the way till the end, comment. I'm pretty sure there's a fairy emoji. Comment that for our girl Ramirez. So impressive. I think I might love her. She might be one of my favorite new characters now. Comment that just so I know that you are a real one. You stuck here with me all the way till the end, and I really do appreciate it. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I will catch ya in the next one. Till then, bye. And a quick shout out to the Dana Dubs Nation. Thank you so much for watching with me every single day. I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me here. It makes the journey so much better, especially now, y'all. I've been crying so much with all of these shows. I need the moral support. So thank you so much. And an extra quick shout out to the Dub Nation Plus members on YouTube Members, Coffee, and Patreon. You guys are making the dream come true, not just for me, but also for the editors. So thank you so much. If you guys want to join the Dub Nation Plus, scroll on down to that join link down below here on YouTube for some early access content. Head over to Coffee for just some general support, or to Patreon for some early access to some shows that won't be here for quite a few months, and also they're uncut. I update the names here every single month, so thank you so much to all of you. I can't wait to see what we watch next.